what some people might even call like our Lucifer selves, our evil shadow. Because when you think of the word evil shadow, it's like, oh my God. Yet to perhaps like take the charge out of it a little bit. And it's the return to wholeness. And as you've said, it's the blueprint to, what did you say? It's our blueprint to what?
Like our most expansive self, who we
Yeah.
could be, and could have been before we stuffed down and buried those parts. So and it's never too late. It's never
Yeah.
too.
What have you said to us about the shadow being a bouncer?
Oh, yeah. Well, what I realized again, and I've been really privileged to hold space for people doing this very specific work for now thousands of hours. And so what I can report from the trenches is that, you can't really get access to all of the intelligence of the unconscious. So I should back up or zoom out and say, I think, what people have different ways for describing, but we're all talking about the same thing, is that light, that part of our intelligence that comes to us through instinct, insight, intuition, inspiration. Rick Rubin writes about it. Elizabeth Gilbert writes about it. All of us have our entry points, but, the Einstein talked about it brilliantly. Like the part of us that can, and not just bound by logic and reason, is in the unconscious. It comes from the non-material, not the left brain, really the right lobe of the brain. It's a little bit of a reduction, but generally speaking, that's where the unconscious is. And it's all, again, the instinct. It's the dimension of our intelligence that isn't just, again, rational and logical and analytical. It's picking up on patterns, felt senses, relationship. It's like I think of, sorry, this is total random, but like my octopus teacher, right? How the octopus knows, like we have side of us, that's in our unconscious. And people who have a way to get in touch with it are visionaries. Back to the shadow. If you don't get to know your shadow's blocking your access to that mode of your own intelligence. So, for me, my mission in life is it's really to do this work. And it's so redeeming. It's like a homecoming. If you just, and again, like I love hosting space and community to make it appealing, but also like just not that awful. Like our shadows, one thing I say all the time is like the shadow is not interested in holding grudges. It's not like, great, So you've been living our whole life without me, and now I'm going to like make you suffer. Like shadows aren't, that's not how it works. Like Carl Jung, who really is the father of shadow work, always talked about the self wants wholeness,